Internet, good morning. My name is Above Average Steve, and welcome. Another Call of Duty commentary. This is Gustav Cannon, but the point of these Call of Duty videos will almost always be a commentary on something else, and for years, I've wanted to do NFL playoff predictions and playoff videos, and I wanted to record them over Call of Duty commentary. I don't know why I enjoy combining those things, but I do. So the reason why I picked this game, it's not an overly impressive game, but it's less about the actual gameplay and more, kind of about your thoughts. If you guys enjoy the video, please leave a like. Of course, I got some merchandise in the description if you want to look at that. I got Twitter, follow that. But most of all, comment below your thoughts as well on the NFL playoff bracket. So we're going to go game by game. I'm going to give my thoughts on, what I think is going to happen. And like I said, I got about 10-ish, about 9 minutes left. So we can really make this happen. We're on Gustav Cannon. We're a sniper rifle, the Lee Enfield. It's my personal favorite. But let's go with the two games first that are happening on the 6th. That is going to be tomorrow. So we have Tennessee and Kansas City. I don't really know. See, so the winner of this game plays the Patriots, and we all know that the Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Patriots week 1. But we also know the Kansas City Chiefs had that horrible, awful, no good streak in the middle of the season that really kind of derailed, their Super Bowl aspirations. But, they say any given Sunday, blah, 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 all that stuff. But on the flip side, you got Tennessee, who Marcus Mariota had less touchdowns than... Yeah, sorry, I guess the same thing I was going to say anyway. Had more interceptions than touchdowns, and that's not really the way that you want to go about doing that if you want to succeed in the NFL. So, as far as which team do I think can beat the Patriots, that's the team that I'd predict to win. But I do think the Chiefs are going to end up pulling it off. They kind of have ended up rebounding. They had that mid-season little snafu, but they have back into the playoffs. But we've seen the Giants back into the playoffs and win the Super Bowl. We've seen teams do it before. The Giants, kind of most notably, at their 9-7s. We've seen the Seahawks back into the playoffs at 7-9 and beat the Saints. So that's possible. But I think the Chiefs are going to have this one. I think they're a better overall team. I think Alex Smith is a better quarterback right now than Marcus Mariota. I do think Marcus Mariota is eventually going to be a very solid quarterback. I do. But right now, he's his sophomore year. He doesn't have that much talent around him. And I just like the Chiefs in this game, and I do hope that they win because I just cannot fucking stand the Patriots, and that's going to be next week. But let's go to Atlanta and Los Angeles. The Rams got Atlanta. You let down America last year. All of America was on your side, and all of America was rooting for you, and man, that's just... You let us down, guys. You let us down as a country and as a world, and no one wanted to see the Evo Empire once again win, but you had a 28-3 lead. I'm sure you've heard it before. That is no surprise to you guys. You had a 28-3 lead, and then, as soon as the Patriots made it 28-9, I was at my house, and I was telling my friends, like, holy shit, we are actually about to watch the Patriots win this game, aren't we? We are about to watch the Patriots come back and win this game, and what happened? The Patriots came back, and they won the game. So I don't want to see you anymore, Atlanta. I don't want to see Matty Ice and his stupid fucking nickname. You don't have ice in your veins. You have ice over your entire fucking body because you cannot play football under... You melt under pressure, Matty. You're Matty Liquid. You're Matty Water. You're no good under pressure. You had one of the most prolific offenses in NFL history, and you couldn't score any points when you needed to. You tried to play not to lose instead of playing to win. And that is your down that right there. Play not to lose, and that guy hits him right in the fucking face when I die. But, I mean, Jared Goff and the Rams have been doing something amazing this year. They have been lighting it up, and they've been doing it, I'm going to use the phrase relative unknowns, but, I mean, Sammy Watkins is good, but Tavon Austin has, he's been a letdown almost his whole career. But it could be partially because he's it's just the worst. It could be partially because he's had no real quarterback to throw him to. It's possible, but Tavon Austin has not had a lot of other than a couple cool punt returns over the years. But he's doing it with a lot of players who are kind of cast-offs, really, and that I think is him. And the coach, the new coach, just some young dude who's just like, yeah, we're in the playoffs now. Fuck it, let's do everything we can do to win football games, and we're gonna do it in ways people don't see coming. So I didn't even pick a score for the Chiefs Titans. I'll pick for the Chiefs Titans. We'll retroactively go back there. I'm sure when I edit this video, though, I'll have the prediction that I had. So, I'll say 24-17 Chiefs is what I'm going to say. So, when I edit the video, though, I'll retroactively have that in there, so it'll already be there. But as far as Rams-Falcons, this is going to be a high-scoring game, I feel. So, I'm going to say 31-28. 31-27, we'll say. I think the Falcons are going to have the ball at the end and have a chance to score a touchdown to win it, and they're not going to. So, 31-27 Rams. Let us go now. Let's go down to Sunday's games. And then it's going to be Buffalo and Jacksonville. Oh, boy. Buffalo and Jacksonville. So, actually, the way the bracket works is the lowest seed and the high. I might have got that wrong with the Patriots playing the winner of Kansas City if Buffalo wins and then be playing New England. But let's just assume I just assume at this point it's going to be Kansas City and Jacksonville. So Jacksonville and Buffalo, one of these teams are going to make it to the second round of the playoffs. The Buffalo Bills or the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to make it to the second round of the playoffs, and I cannot wait to see all those playoff tables. Now, for those of you unaware, the Buffalo Bills fans have a weird thing where they put their friends through tables, like they powerbomb them through tables and stuff. Or they jump through tables with interrogating. I don't understand why. But now we get playoff tables, baby! Playoff tables! I cannot wait for Buffalo Bills fans to circle the wagons and smash the tables. But I got the Jacksonville Jaguars winning this game. Everyone is saying that Blake Bortles is not the quarterback to win a Super Bowl. But then I point them to Trent Dilfer, who definitely was not a quarterback to win a Super Bowl. But he stomped on the Giants in 2000, 35-7. Now that also being said, Rex Grossman got to a Super Bowl. Didn't win it, but he got there. So I think Blake Bortles is at least as good as Trent Dilfer. Trent Dilfer was not very good ever, and he got there on the defense. And that Jacksonville defense, I think they're calling it what? Pick-fil-A because no one's open on Sundays. Got such a good name for their defense. But he's dead. He's not. Wow, that's sad, isn't it? Because that was me. That's why. That's sad. So that happens when you're not paying attention, folks. You just kind of end up thinking that you're killing a guy and you're not killing a guy. So, the Jacksonville Jaguars, I think they're going to win this game. I think pretty easily, too. Their defense, especially if LaShawn McCoy is not playing for the Bills, I think that their defense is just so good. And the Bills wanted to tank, and they threw away a game in this middle of the season, and they still won. Now, that being said, I think the Bills are going to come out with a lot of heart here. I think they're going to come out firing all cylinders, but I just think the Jacksonville Jaguars defense... The Bills have if the Bills are playing like, I don't know, the Steelers, or like a team who's been there, or the Ravens, or a team who's been there before, then I could see them, maybe surprising with a win. But because they're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, who even after destroying teams, the team that they destroy is still talking shit about them. Both these teams have a big chip on their shoulder, and I just think because the Jaguars are so much better than the Bills, that the Jaguars are going to, let me rephrase that. I think the Jaguars' defense is so much better than the Bills' offense. I think it's going to be a defensive game that the Jaguars are going to absolutely smother the Bills. I am very excited to watch this game. I'm going to be working on Sunday, and I don't even care. Because this is gonna be a 1 o'clock game on Sunday, and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna get paid to watch football on Sunday, and I cannot wait. I got Jacksonville winning by a score of 17-10. It's gonna be a low-scoring game, but I got Jacksonville winning, and now we're on to the final game of the round 1 of the playoffs. Carolina Panthers at New Orleans Saints. Honestly, Okay, so I love the confidence that Cam Newton has, and I love the fact that they're in that the game against the Packers. That Cam Newton, I think Clay Matthews was saying something about, what play is going to happen, and then Cam Newton's like, oh, you've been watching film, right? Watch this. I think that was a touchdown pass. I love that kind of swagger on a team. I wish he also had the same kind of swagger and energy when he's losing. I wish he was a better loser. Which is, I mean, I guess it comes with the territory. I'm just going to talk about Cam Newton now. I love his energy when he's winning. When he's losing, he can kind of get mopey. And that's not really inspiring. I wish he would kind of take that more in stride, but that's not really about Cam Newton as a person. We're talking about the actual game. I love Drew Brees, and I think he's got one more shot. I love the Saints offense. I think he's got one more shot at trying to make a Super Bowl run here. Cam Newton still got many more years in the league of success, and I think Drew Brees is kind of the back nine here. So, I do think Drew Brees is going to be kind of giving his all, knowing that this is essentially the last shot that he's got. The NFC South has 4 teams in the playoffs. That's fucking crazy. But, you know what? This guy should feel ashamed. But that's why I think Drew Brees is going to come out here fired a little more. Especially though Cam Newton got to the Super Bowl that one time and then got absolutely demolished. But so he might have a chip on his shoulder too. But I think Drew Brees is gonna have that old man energy, and that old man, you know, he's on the end of his career, kind of. Oh, that could have been a collateral. Oh God, that sucks. But anyway, so I got the Saints winning in a shootout. I want to say 38 to 35. No. 38-31, I think, is going to be the final score of that game. So, those are my NFL predictions for the first week. Let me know. Well, with I put some, you know, some simple graphics on there, just to kind of help accentuate my points and kind of give credence to my effort in making videos. So, let me know your guys' thoughts, and I will see you guys either tomorrow with a Pokemon video or Monday, depending on when I get done editing it. And then I got a Duel Links video that I'm going to have up this week, too. That has been this video. Let me know your thoughts on the playoffs, and I will see each and every one of you guys next time. Good night.